Hello, this is Carol Lemke from BC Gurus, and this is part 5 of the Getting Started series. Depending on your partner plan, you will see a number of system tools that exist within your partner portal that you can use to communicate with your clients, set up newsletter templates or site templates, and control the settings of the online editor your clients will use within the admin side of their site. We'll be in BC to go over a lot of these, but to give you a preview of what we will be covering, we'll review announcements, what they are and how to use them, weekly messages, how to set up site templates and view existing site templates, review newsletter template, dive into how to edit the online editor settings, and then end by reviewing the resources section. The first thing we will cover are announcements. In your partner portal, you can navigate to the Tools tab, and the first item on the left is System Announcements. System announcements appear in the What's New section on the dashboard for your customers to see every time they log in. Since customers log into their online business console regularly, this box is a great way of communicating your messages with them. To add a new system message, click Add New System Message. Select the date you would like it to be released on. Write in your subject, and then paste in the HTML content of your message. When you're all done, hit Save. You'll see all of your system announcements below, where you can choose to edit the message or subject or delete them. The next tool is Weekly Messages. Every Monday, the system sends out a weekly report to all customers via email, summarizing the performance of their site for the previous week. If you have rebranding enabled, this will carry your branding. Branding is only available for premium partners. The weekly message appears near the top of this email and is another great and easy way of communicating your messages to your customers. To create a message, you'll want to choose what weekly report date it should be added to. Then paste in your HTML in the content area and hit Save. It will alert you if it has saved successfully, and this message will be sent out on that date. If you would like to edit, all you need to do is find that date in the drop-down and your message will appear. The next tool is My Site Templates. Based on your partner level, you can mark one or more of your existing sites as templates. They will later be used when creating new sites from your partner portal or appear on your online business builder. Premium partners can choose between keeping a template private or making the site available on the online business builder. When making a template public, we will replace the existing templates from your online business builder with your public templates. Standard partners can only create private templates, while free partners can only view site templates that have been shared to their accounts by other partners. To mark a site as a template, you can select it via the drop-down, and then click Add. A pop-up will appear, and here's where you will choose to make it private or public. If you decide to make it public, you'll have to upload 2 images, a thumbnail and a large image. When you're all done, hit Save. You can also choose to filter your templates by showing all the public templates that appear on your online business builder, or view only private templates. You can choose to remove a template from this view or edit. When editing the template, you can choose to make it private or public. The next tool is Newsletter Templates. This option is only available to premium partners. It allows you to create one or more newsletter template and apply them to any of your customer sites. When a customer creates an email newsletter, they'll have to choose a design layout from the list. If you utilize this option, then any of the existing Business Catalyst templates will not be available when creating email newsletters. So if there is no template applied to the site, they will see all the BC built-in email templates. If there are templates applied to the site, they will see all the templates you did apply, and if they click on a style, they'll see a thumbnail preview to the right. They will not have access to the old default BC newsletter templates once a template is assigned to that site. We recommend that before you add a new newsletter template, you create and test it on your BC site so that you know it renders correctly in multiple email clients such as Yahoo, Gmail, and AOL. Once it's tested, to add a new newsletter, click Add New Newsletter. Here you will name it and then paste in the HTML code. The last thing you need to do is upload a thumbnail preview image of the newsletter template so that when a user clicks on it in their BC site, they know what to expect. When you're all done, hit save. To assign that new newsletter template to a site, click Assign Newsletter Template to Site. Select what site you would like to assign it to. You can see on the right all the existing newsletter templates on that site, and to the left all of the newsletter templates you have created on your partner portal. To add another template to this site, simply select it on the left and hit the single right arrow to move it over to the right. You can use the single back arrow to remove the template from that site, and the double arrows are for moving the entire collection to a site or moving all of the templates that are on a site back off a site. The last tool is the Online Editor Settings tool. This option enables you to customize the online WYSIWYG editor to suit your customers. First, choose a site, and then you can edit the settings. The first setting to edit is to decide what tools to show and not show. The tools I'm describing appear in the WYSIWYG up top. Uncheck anything you want to hide. When you're done, hit save. Now if you refresh your screen and go back to look at the WYSIWYG, everything that was unchecked has disappeared. The next tab is Editor Content CSS. You can change how tables appear in the WYSIWYG, how forms appear, wrong word, and mouse over. The next tab is for applying CSS to the editor. You can add a class or an ID. Unfortunately, this setting is a bit buggy and sometimes it doesn't show up. To remove a class, select it and hit remove. You can also add font names, and they will appear in the font name drop-down menu. To remove, select it, hit remove. You can add font size in pixel, ems, point, or percent values. This will appear in the drop-down for font size. To remove, select and hit remove. Under the Colors tab, you can add any hex value to control font color. This will appear in the drop-down menu as a swatch. It will also appear as a background color option. To remove, select it and hit remove. The Other Settings tab allows you to control what will happen when a customer hits enter. Normally it creates another paragraph, but if you check this box, it will create a break tag instead. To the right of Tools is the Resources tab. Right now there are resources on sales content, starting with General Resources. General Resources will introduce you to BC terminology, BC metrics, pricing information, common sales related questions, going live tutorials, go into detail on rebranding BC, provide an overview about data centers, and review third-party integrations. There's also a section on rebrandable marketing materials. This includes an unbranded sales video to help convert prospects from your partner site, unbranded site content for selling the BC platform to prospects, client benefits, content that can be inserted into a sales presentation for potential clients, and selling on strategy to help train your sales force. There's implementation documentation. There is an online business implementation brief a proposal, client content form, and training and template providers. The last part is approved Adobe logos. So what logos and images you can use on your website or marketing tools.